25th anniversary of her collection on QVC. This is a reproduction of her original.
That's beautiful.
We will have the original bee that Edgar gave Joan from Van Cleef & Arpels over 35 years ago on our 8 o'clock show tonight.
Oh, wow.
We're going to show you where it all
beautiful.
started in that 8 p.m. hour. So super excited. My earrings are from that show.
Your
David
sparkle
Dangle's here.
Looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, you know, we all need a little sparkle.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about. So we gave you your core regimen with our today's special value. We're cleansing gently, we're exfoliating gently, revealing fresh skin, we're replenishing with the moisturizer, and we're treating anti-aging with the serum. But then there's the eyes. So the one companion product you might consider in conjunction with the today's special value is Hope in a Tube. This is a product that was brought back to the skincare collection of Philosophy at QVC after several years of it sort of, you know, being tucked into the vault.
Into the vault, back into the vault.
We brought it back because of customer requests.
So many.
We brought it back because many of you said, while I appreciate the innovations companies are making, there just has been nothing better for me ever than Hope in a Tube.
Well said.
So here it is. This is the largest size we offer. It's the equivalent of 4 of the smaller tubes. I mean, this is how we would normally sell it, everybody. So here you can see in each one of these, woo, sells for $38.
They're so hot.
So 38, 38, 38, 38. So, you know, you're really looking at, gosh, over $150 there. And here we're able to give you this great value for $86. It's also on 4 payments of Easy Pay. I always go back to with Philosophy, they completely changed the way I thought about cleansing my skin. They completely changed the way I thought about fragrancing myself. They completely changed the way I consider the feel and consistency of an eye cream.
Isn't that true? You know,
Yes.
what's really interesting is when I look at a face, you know, and I get to look at beautiful faces every day, you tend to look right at the eye area and the mouth area. But yet they're the 2 areas that are the most expressive, but they're the ones that age the fastest.
Yes.
And this eye cream is the most emollient eye cream I have ever met. Not just the most emollient in Philosophy, but it is very special in its dense. It's a high density eye and lip treatment. Both those areas are really thin skin, and they're prone to sun damage, like Jill was talking about. They're prone to winking, blinking, nodding. What happens is they are tissue thin, and then lines show up, crisscross lines. What we're doing in this is we're giving you something that you actually have to pave into your skin, and it forms a bridge over lines and wrinkles. I'm purposely doing it a little bit heavier because I want you to see where it goes. Not only is it going to form that bridge, but it's also going to give you, almost like I've told Jill, a soft focus lens, a dimmer switch on lines. And if you have those vertical lines around your mouth where you're saying, gosh, I'm going to stop wearing lip gloss or lipstick, you don't have to worry about that anymore. It will create a barrier between those lines, and you won't find lipstick running up or down. I also love this because it's triple firming. So you're getting a triple firming action along with that dimmer switch for lines. And you're getting antioxidant protection, as well as things like vitamin C and E that brighten. It makes you look awake. I mean, I love this first thing in the morning. Our makeup artists use it all the time first to pave the way for concealer. Concealer wears beautifully, and I love to wear it as an eye mask at night. I don't know if you ever use it that way.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
But thickly around the eye, you wake up and you look awake, even if you only had a few
your
hours.
skin just drinks it in.
Totally.
Can I explain what I did here? I put this across my knuckles. You might be like, what the heck is she doing? Look down at your hand. Do you have a lot of little nooks and crannies and lines
idea.
and wrinkles? But I want you to see, like when you go in close there, look how that was able to just smooth the appearance of those lines and wrinkles around what are some of the most wrinkly areas on your hand.
Totally.
So that's why I like to put that there for demonstration, because if it's able to pave in to the depth of those that are on your hand.
And those are tricky.
Think of how it's going to pave in to the fine lines and wrinkles that are here. Now let's also talk that this is formulated for that thin skin around your lip. Is lipstick migrating? Are you a smoker? You know, you're noticing those vertical lines and
Drinking out of
wrinkles.
straws.
Drinking out of straws. I mean, all of those things. So this isn't just for the eye, it's for the lip area too. It has those optical brighteners.
Yes.
So it gives you a little bit of brightening. It does pave down so that you don't have a thick coat.
Exactly.
You just have replenishment, and so concealers glide over this beautifully.
They glide beautifully. And you'll notice as Anne's putting this on, she's going all the way around the eye. I would also recommend recommend all the way around the mouth, but she is paving, and I love it on the 11s
Yes.
right there. Oh goodness.
Oh, that
I
11.
think about those 11s all the time. They're not so heavenly, but if you can go right there around the eye and around the mouth, but be patient with this. Warm it up. It moves with body temperature, and you'll be amazed. Look how bright and revitalized Anne's eyes look. And hello, Christine.
So this is the perfect companion to the today's special value, everybody. If the eye area is where you're first starting to see the signs of aging, if you're looking more tired than you really are, if you're finding that makeup's looking really crepey. You know, so many people are like, I can just never find a great concealer. Guess what? It's not always the concealer's fault. It's a lot of times the skin that you're applying the concealer to.
It's so
So
true.
if you can smooth that, if you can hydrate it, if you can, you know, again, create a new texture under there by hydrating and replenishing those lines and wrinkles, then I think you might fall in love with a concealer that you thought you didn't like, because now it has a different surface of skin to be sliding and gliding
Silky.
across. Great formula. I mean, I used this eye cream for years. I actually had to go find something else to use
Did you
because we
really?
didn't carry it for a long time.
Goodness.
But I was so glad when it came back, because it is one of those game changers. A little goes a long way.
That's true.
Don't go heavy with it. If for some reason you're like, oh, it's too greasy for me, you use too much.
You use too much, but let your skin drink it in, and it will reward you and thank you.
We'll stay on the line for that. That's the super size of Hope in a Tube, and that is available with a 4-pay easy pay plan.
Thank you.
We also have a super